What's up, people? We are live and we are leveled, and we are K-Bum and we are Keith Norris. Hey, we get things set up. We got a good show prepared for y'all on tonight, a unique departure from just the latest news. We want to talk about something we've been discussing behind the scenes for the last few days, and you kind of see the title. The power of quality video game trailers. The power of quality video game trailers. It's important, y'all. We got to talk about this. So anyway, we're going to get some more stuff set up. So we'll be in the background for another second or two. But just keep on tuning in.
3, 2,
let's go.
1, go! Yeah! 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah. We are in here. My boy K-Bum is in the background right now. He'll be jumping on here soon. I don't want to just put him on. When I hear his voice, I bring him live on the podcast. But what's up, people? This is your boy Levelhead, back with another live and leveled gamers podcast. We here to talk about some stuff, man. We don't have no topics. I mean, no new news. We got a topic, but we ain't got no new news. We're gonna be talking about the importance of quality trailers. You know what I'm saying? When you know, since we're not gonna have E3 this year, and we're gonna have all those glorious trailers being dropped at a Sony presentation or a Microsoft presentation with the Xbox or a Nintendo presentation, we thought it would be dope to kind of get out of the whole lack of news cycle and just talk about something we want to talk about. And what I want to talk about is the quality, the power, the impact. What's up, K-Bum? The impact of trailers.
Yep.
I got a few of my favorite trailers. We gonna load them up. K-Bum got a few we gonna load up. Mr. Norris might not be able to make it tonight. I'm not for sure. But if he jump on, we got a few of his that we're gonna load up. And we're gonna use this fair use Hopefully, we don't get any copyright strikes. We gonna call this fair use because we gonna be critiquing and talking about these trailers. Anyway, I ain't monetizing it, so I should be able to skirt by. But anyway, so let's get it started, man. It's about to get live. We keep it pretty level, no surprise. Come and listen to the topics busted. Then check out our discussion. Keith Norris and DJ K. K-Bum 20 on the MIC. Check our night all the way in Germany. Level head, you know who that boy is. What it say? Live 11.
We got mad.
We on the MIC. Live 11. We just talking them games. Live 11. Take a seat and listen up, man. Live 11. What's up? We here, K-Bun. What's good, bro?
Man, shoot, just trying to get off of work, brother. It's stressful, but I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. It's a good place to be when you're stressed out at work. So,
yeah, man. So you finally got everything situated on your end?
oh no, I'm still working right now. So I'm gonna work through the podcast. Hopefully we can finish up real quick, and I won't have any disturbance. But I'm good to go. I'm good to go. We can rock and roll.
I don't know why it's doing that anyway. Just playing what you've been gaming on. I ain't even got that queued up. But we are here. We are excited. We are ready to go. Anything interesting that's happened your way before we get in what you've been gaming on?
Not too much. Just checking out the what Marvel has been giving us with Moon Knight and getting ready for Doctor Strange, and got a chance to see the Thor trailer. So I'm just pretty excited about what Marvel has lined up. So That's what I'm getting ready for.
Now I didn't even be honest with you. I didn't even realize how close Doctor Strange movie was. I didn't realize that's literally next week.
Next week,
so that's
yes, sir.
Good. I'm kind of iffy on the whole Love and Thunder with Thor. I don't know yet. It feel like another Ragnarok comedy.
Oh no!
So?
That is what they're showing you.
Okay, all right, cool.
That is what they're showing you. His villain is called the God Butcher.
The God.
He's a God killer. So they try to make it
right.
They won't be in it for long. They won't be in it for long.
I'm cool with that. I ain't got no problem.
But I'm telling you, they wanted to make it a lighthearted thing because they don't want to show you what's actually going on. The villain in this one is a killer, and he is going to be killing people. And this movie is going to take a dark turn. I already know it. So they're just making it real lighthearted with this one. Cause they don't want to show you what's really going on. Cause they didn't show the villain in this teaser.
No, they didn't.
They didn't show it.
No, they didn't.
Because he's a killer.
K-Bo, you something else, bro.
He's a killer, bro.
But, I mean, visually it looks good. As far as Moon Knight, the last episode was pretty dope.
It was mad dope.
Yeah, to get to go back into his memory and see things, and I think it brought some clarity. It brought a lot of clarity to what's going on with him. So I'm interested in seeing what takes place in the next episode. How many episodes is it? Only 6?
This is the last one, I believe. This is the finale. The next week is next week is the finale. Yep.
Okay. But yeah, that mug good. And Doctor Strange, of course, it looked amazing when we saw it. The trailer back.
I've stopped watching trailers because I don't want to be spoiled.
Right.
They're showing too much.
The trailer matters, folks. The trailer matters. Anyway, so you say you saw all that. Anything else? Or we get into what you've been gaming on?
No, we can roll. We can rock and roll.
All right, let's go. Yeah. You know what time it is. It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Sing it, folks. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on, gaming on, gaming on. All right, Mr. Bum, go ahead. What have you been gaming on, bro?
What I have been gaming on. Actually, most of my gaming has been MLB The Show.
Okay.
To be completely honest with you, I've been playing the little card collecting version of the game. That's kind of like Mutt if you play Madden, or FUT if you play FIFA. I've been spending the majority of my time doing that. I did a couple of missions in Cyberpunk, and I played a couple of games of FIFA, but the majority of my time has been this baseball game, which is pretty good this year. It's a pretty good game. I'm pretty happy. I'm not playing the career mode. I used to. Every single I think MLB since maybe 15, 16, I've been playing the career mode. So this is the first time that I've actually forgoed the career mode because it was getting very samey. I've forgoed the career mode and I've been playing strictly this trading card version of the baseball game. And like I said, I've been enjoying it way more than I've done the career mode because it's been kind of boring and kind of been the same. So that's kind of why I've been gaming on. And I just think it's funny that this game is on the Xbox system. It's on Game Pass, and that is on the Nintendo system. I just find it funny that the Sony property is out there, but that's gaming in 2020, so it's pretty cool.
You ain't hurt, are you?
Oh no! I am not a gatekeeper.
Okay.
The more people that get a chance to experience a good video game, the better. I'm not a gatekeeper.
Okay, good.
Because thing is, I'm for the people. I'm for the game. I care about the game. These companies, I can care less. I care more about the games itself. And the reason why I like Sony is because they have games that I like to play. If they didn't have games I like to play, I'll go play somewhere else. I'm not loyal to Sony or Nintendo or Microsoft. I'm loyal to the games. So.
Wrap it up. All right, wrap it up. All right, so.
Hater.
My bad. But anyway, as far as me, to get through this real quick, I still been playing that WWE 2K22. I made my first character, and the game is good, man. I'm really enjoying it. I'm buying characters. I'm going through and just improving on the skills. I was just playing with Ric Flair. I just bought Ric Flair. Was playing Seth. I think it's Seth Rollins. Is that his name? I think that's his name. Or Rollins or something like that. And we in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And I had to figure out how to climb up the ladder because it don't really tell you that. Well, it don't tell you how, because I was grabbing the ladder, setting it up. Then I thought you had to grab the ladder again and then climb it, but you really just push the climb button and it automatically climbs. So I was kind of being a doofus there. Slap yourself! I'll give myself a slap yourself. Anyway, I also played a little Kena, Bridge of Spirits. I'm trying to go ahead and finish that game up. And me and my babies played Mario Tennis, of all games, the other day. We got all the Joy-Cons out. And my little twins and my daughter, we played us some Mario Tennis yesterday, having us a good old time. And tomorrow, I plan to go get the physical version of Switch Sports. Yeah, man. Switch Sports.
So what you have? You have the digital version right now or something?
No,
or
I didn't buy the digital. I was thinking about getting digital because it's cheaper. I can actually get the digital. It's cheaper. But to save that space, and then to have that physical copy, so just in case down the road, digital something happened digitally, I still got it. I'm trying to really get my 6-year-olds a game that they can play and get into. My daughter knows, my oldest daughter knows how to play. She done got past the simple motion control scheme. And I think that's that motion controls kind of handicapped kids. I think if your introduction to games was motion controls, it took you a while to get used to traditional controls. And I saw that struggle with my daughter, my older daughter, when she wanted to do motion controls with everything, but she finally caught on to the traditional controls. So now she's playing she can play whatever she want to play. So I'm trying to introduce my 6-year-olds, and they still really on the motion control stuff. So they like Mario Kart. They got their Just Dance, and I'm going to get them Switch Sports, and because I got 4 Joy-Cons and there's 4 of us, we're going to be playing some bowling and everything tomorrow, man. We're going to have us a good old time. They don't even know I'm going to get it. So anyway, but yeah, that's what I've been gaming on. WWE 2K22, a little Kena Bridge of Spirits, and a little Mario Tennis of all games. We played some Mario Tennis. And then tomorrow we're gonna be Switch Sports out for the weekend. But anyway, that's what I've been gaming on. And we finna get into these topics. Alright? Well, really not a topic. Not topics, but a topic. So let's do this real quick. So K-Bum, we've been talking about this in the comment section for the last few days, man, and I've been just bombarding y'all with trailers, like some of the most epic, powerful, burned in memory trailers. I'm thinking about the second trailer of the original Breath of the Wild, when they showed the second trailer, and I got that keyed up. We're gonna look at that. We got God of War keyed up. 4 and 5. Like, how important to you and those listening live, how important is the trailer? Now, we know the trailer is just one aspect, but it's the introduction, right? It's the introduction to the game. This is what's supposed to get your juices boiling. This is what's supposed to get your appetite built up, your taste buds, your desire, really wanting the game, So, in your own quick take, how important is the trailer in getting you amped to buy a game? Because some games, they sell themselves. It's just a game. You already know you're getting it. So, and I feel like, games like God of War, Breath of the Wild, stuff like that, Mario, they're going to sell regardless of the trailer. But how important to you, K-Bum, is the trailer?
Man, so I personally, the trailer is very important to me, because to me that's kind of your first taste that you get, when you see the game, right? It sets the tone of the game, right? And is I think personally, a first initial. Because what they say you can only have one first impression of somebody or something, and the trailer is that's really the first impression that you get of a video game, and you kind of have to get it right out of the box, because that helps you understand what you will be playing when you get the game. It definitely helps build up hype. It helps build
anticipation.
Anticipation for the game, right? And it helps set the tone that how this game is going to be different than other games,
right?
But I think to me it's very important, personally, and I know I'm a little bit different than probably the audience that's going to be listening. I don't flip out about a CGI trailer either. I don't flip out about
that.
Because even when Wolverine. When they show Wolverine during the PlayStation, I forget what they call their little video thing. Share play. I don't know what they call it. Whatever. But when PlayStation showed theirs, they showed the Wolverine, which is CGI. It still was exciting. It was exciting to see that this IP is actually coming. So I think it plays a big deal into you'll want and need it. And seeing a good trailer makes you want. It makes $60 or $70 or $59 immediately leave your pocket before the game is released. As soon as you see it, the money has already left your pocket.
Right.
It is sitting there at GameStop, GameFly, Best Buy, Walmart, Target, waiting for the game to come out to be purchased. That's what I think a good trailer does.
Yeah, like for me, like you said, it builds the anticipation, man, and it you know, back in the day we used to have commercials. You don't see a lot of these because of YouTube and social media, and the way these streaming sites. I mean, well, not streaming sites, but how media is today. Back in the day, we had to wait for the commercial. You know what I'm saying? we had to wait until we saw the commercial, and that's what got us hype. But now the commercial, which is a trailer, now the commercial has become, the trailer, and the trailer drops on YouTube. It hit all the social media spots, and it's there to get you ready and get your desire peaked and your anticipation up for the game. So one of the trailers that I really enjoy, and I just thought about this as you was talking, and we're going to be playing the trailers, and we're going to be listening to the sound. So this is going to be some fair use stuff. So we got a few, and because you got one on here that goes back in the day. I don't want to start with.
Oh man.
Yeah. So you got one that
back
goes all
in
the
the
way
day.
back in the day. So I thought of this one because I remember when this trailer, this Mario 64, and we're gonna play it. And let me see if I got the quality, because back this wasn't 720. This was what? What was this?
480? No, it wasn't even 480. It was probably 360.
Yeah, about 360, 240 something. I say 360p. So anyway, this trailer right here made me want the N64, right? So let's play.
Open your eyes and your mind to the
This
realism
is commercial.
of Nintendo 64 as you play
I remember
Super
how
Mario
old I
64.
was. I was in high school. I
Submerge
think
in
I
a
was in
3D
the
environment with 15 worlds of beautiful graphics and 10
10th
special
grade
areas.
when this
and
game
of course,
came out.
Mario.
10th or 11th
Move an
grade.
incredible 360
And
degrees
I
as you embark
remember
on Mario's
this
greatest
trailer,
adventure
and this blew
to
me
recover
away,
the
the
stolen
3D.
Power
And I
Stars
know-
and defeat his mortal enemy
Okay,
Bowser.
let me turn
Mario
this down a
acquires
little bit.
special abilities by
just
changing
watch
hats,
it.
fly with a feather
Fair
hat,
use.
use the invisible hat to vanish, and become
Fair
invincible with the
use.
metal hat.
Just want y'all to
Use
see
these powers
this,
to combat
because
giant
this
3D
might get
enemies
struck
as you
down. I
see
don't
the
know,
action
but
through Mario's eyes. 64
So,
megs of power and battery backup
now,
let you experience Mario like never before.
you
It's
gotta
Super Mario
understand-
64.
you got to understand that this was what, 1996? Yeah, 96, 97. Yeah, 96. 95, 96. Yeah. So, people looking at this today might not. Are you there, K-Bum? I don't know if I can't hear you. I ain't hear you saying anything.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm just
But-
yeah, man.
Can you see it? I don't know if you watching it on
Yeah,
YouTube
I
or
can
not.
see. I can see it.
See, this might not be impressive far as today's standards, but you got to realize where we was coming from back in that era when you came from to the N64 from the Super NES and the Sega Genesis and the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation 1. No one had done 3D visuals quite like this. And I remember the scene that really blew me away, because, looking at it now, it doesn't stand up to the test of time, but it still holds its own. Was Metal, I think it was Metal Mario they showed in one of these clips. Maybe it ain't in this one. But I remember one of the commercials had the Metal Mario. And this blew me away, man, jumping into the pictures, like the 3D world. All that was like, whoa, like look at, you had never seen anything like this. And it let you know off top what you was about to experience. It let you know, you see Bowser, you see Mario swinging Bowser around the circle. It let you know this ain't your typical Mario. You know what I'm saying? This is not, there it is, there's well, that part right there blew me away when I originally saw this. And it just made my anticipation for N64 and this game that much higher. It just heightened it. And to me, like, even though this is an old commercial, I still feel like it show. Well, it really won't, because when we go to where we're going to next, and I'm gonna close this out. Y'all, it's the importance of a commercial. It's the importance of a trailer matters to me, because sometimes a trailer will kill your anticipation for a game. You might. I'm thinking of Bayonetta when we first saw Bayonetta 3.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Should I pull it up, K-Bomb? Should I pull it
No,
up?
nope,
Don't pull it up.
nope, no need.
No need.
No need.
So, but going with one of K-Bombs real quick. And like I said, and I just pushed the thing, but we got Smash Bros. Though.
But we got Smash Bros. Though.
But you had on here Metal Gear Solid 2. Let me pull that one up. Go ahead, man. What was so special about this particular trailer?
Boy, so Metal Gear Solid 2 was actually the first Metal Gear on the PlayStation 2. The first Metal Gear Solid was on the PS1. This was their first PS2 version, and I remember seeing this at E3. And I believe what E3 was that? 2000, I think. E3 2000, and I lost my marbles at this game, because the gameplay had the music, it had the drama, it had the gameplay, and in Kojima fashion, it was a 9-minute trailer.
Fair use. Go ahead.
Fair use, Konami. But in Kojima's fashion, it's a 9-minute long trailer.
Right, yeah, this mug, I just saw how long it was.
It's a 9-minute long trailer. No. But I saw this trailer and I said to myself, and just seeing all the different aspects of the gameplay, seeing the size of the Metal Gear, seeing the rain, like this rain being rendered on the PS2 was mind blowing at the time. It was mind blowing. And because having all those particles on the screen at once on the PS2, what? And I remember seeing this trailer, and I said to myself, like, I got to play this game. I have to play this game. Like my money is gone. And what was I? I was in college. I was a college student at that point. 2000. No, I was high school. I'm sorry. I was still in high school. I'm like, I got to find some money. I gotta get this game. I even rented a bad game because Metal Gear Solid 2 was a demo on that game. It was Zone of Enders. Actually, Zone of Enders wasn't a terrible game, it just wasn't a great game. But I rented Zone of Enders just to play the demo of Metal Gear Solid 2. It was that serious for me. And this trailer, man, it's just for the PS. Oh man, it was everything for me.
It is PS2 era, right? Or this PS1.
This is PS2.
This
is PS2. No. This is PS2. This is the first. Metal Gear Solid 1 was PS1. This is PS2. It was showing off things on the PS2 that was not done yet. That no one had done on that console yet. They were people forget how breaking edge, leading edge. Sorry, Metal Gear was as far as graphics, gameplay, music, score. Because they had real scores, like scores you would get from a movie, that real orchestra for their games, man.
I never played this game. I've never played Metal Gear Solid. Not enough to really give my. I mean, I played it, but not enough to really give my take. When I was playing it, I kind of picked up where one of my friends was at, and they was a little farther along in the game. And I didn't understand what I was doing, so I quickly gave it back to them. So, but looking at this, man, all these years later, man, this still looks, for its time, this looked good. This looks amazing, man, for the time that it came in. So that's one aspect we got to talk about, man. You was talking about the CGI. When we know Sony is good for giving you CGI, and it ain't really gameplay. Yeah.
Killzone. The Killzone 2 or first Killzone? In the first Killzone.
one thing that's important to me, man, is the trailer has to have some gameplay in it for me to really put it at a real highlight. Like it can get me intrigued, but when I see actual gameplay and it holds up to my hype, or the CGI and it goes to the actual gameplay and it still maintains the hype, or it doesn't need CGI at all to make you hype. Like this game, I'm looking at it. This game is real time footage. This is real time in game footage, and it's hype. And I'm looking at it. I'm excited about it. And this game is freaking a decade and a half old.
Over 20 years.
Yeah, it was 2 decades old. So, but anyway, we just kind of setting y'all up because these are just early trailers. This don't represent where we have long. Like,
oh my God!
Like K-Bum said, we are 20 years later, right? So we just kind of showing you back in the day. We used to have to wait till this came on commercial. We had to wait till we saw this on between whatever we was watching on TV, But now we don't have to wait. And there are some trailers, bro, to me, that stands above the rest. And like I said, a lot of these older trailers, if you're going back to 20 years ago, they're not going to hold up by the standards that we have today. So it ain't fair to really show Mario 64 and Metal Gear Solid 2 because it doesn't hit quite like it hit when we first saw it.
Exactly.
So, but if you was there at that time and
if you were there.
If you was there and you knew what games looked like. I remember my first time seeing Dead or Alive 2, the trailer for Dead or Alive 2 for the Sega. As a matter of fact, let me pull that one up real quick. Like, the first time I saw Sonic Adventures for the Sega Dreamcast, like, this stuff matters. I'm going to pull this up real quick because I almost pulled up Tekken Tag Team for the PlayStation 2, but I'm gonna do Dead or Alive. Then we're gonna go into some more modern, because it's a few like trailers that I think are some of the best, if not the best. Now I don't know which one you feel like is your favorite trailer of all time, but my favorite trailer of all time, I got it. I'm gonna cue that one up, and it's Dead or Alive. Let me see. But go ahead, man. Yeah. Let me see. Okay.
I don't know, man. For the time that the game, the one that immediately came to my mind was this Metal Gear Solid. When we talked about this topic, the one that immediately came to my mind when you started to talk about what we talked about trailers. This one got me, right, and I still remember it. And like I said, it's 20 years ago, and I remember this trailer. And not only that, I remember the feeling of this trailer. So that's definitely, if it's not my favorite ever, it's definitely there. There's another one on the list that we're going to play. That it wasn't just the trailer that made it one of my favorite trailers ever. It wasn't just the trailer. It was the entire setup to the trailer that made it a moment that lives with me. And will probably for the rest of my life, because it was such an epic moment. The trailer was amazing, but the moment that was created around this trailer made it took it to another level, right? And the fact that I wasn't expecting it, it came out of left field, and then when you heard it, you knew what it was before you saw it. So unless you jump to your Dead or Alive because it's playing.
Yeah, the thing is, like, when I first saw them knock a person out of build like this right here, and what? Bro, you gotta understand how hype that made me seeing like you gonna knock them out the glass, and if you remember back in the day, this was a large leap. This was a huge leap in fighting games. Like, we wasn't seeing games like this. You know what I'm saying? In 3D, with interactive stages where if you hit a wall, it reacts to what you're doing. It takes damage. It breaks. Like, this was all new.
Right.
This was not. And the trailer really let you know what you was about to experience in a way that, now I don't know, this ain't, but yeah, like this stuff was amazing. Like I said, you really can't get the full effect because you seeing all the polys and the it doesn't look as good. But back in that day, back then, 2020, 2021, this was leading edge gameplay. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like I said, a trailer means something. I can show you Soul Calibur. But I don't want. We got so many trailers, so we got to get into our top ones because I feel like we kind of unset the precedents. So, which one you want to show first? Which was one of your top ones, K-Bum, outside of Metal Gear Solid?
Well, we can go to the one that let's not do the top one yet. We can hold off to that.
I said one of your top ones. One of your top ones.
Oh, so we can do the last one on the list, the Overwatch one. We can do that
Overwatch.
one, and I can talk about that one and why this one blew me away.
Okay.
And why I'm like this is it. This is what I want in my life.
Yeah, because when I saw K-Bum gonna have to explain this to me. I was trying to see what you saw in this because. But anyway, let me. You want the cinematic trailer? No, I got the one you want right here. So let's go.
Let's try that again.
It's the character reveal trailer.
Okay. So let's go. Fair use. Okay. All right. So we're gonna let it play, and it's playing now. We're gonna give it a few minutes to play, and then I'll let you. Go ahead and take over talking about it. Fair use. I'll put that in there.
Get behind!
Locked and loaded.
Prepare to attack. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Capture the objective.
Go ahead, K-Bum. What about this one? That
Man.
Let's try that again.
Go ahead.
So you have to know the era that we're in as well. So this is 2014. So this is the era of Call of Duty. This is the era of Battlefield. This is the era that every shooter was a military shooter. Every shooter was the same thing. It was a replica of each other. And here comes this game with these unique characters, right? And the fact that I love how they show each character uniqueness in this trailer. And I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, that is amazing. Whoa, it's a teleporter. And then someone comes out the teleporter. I'm like, oh my God, what? She has rockets. Oh my God, she can rewind time. And I'm like, what is this? What is this game? This is amazing. I've never seen a shooter like this. And the whole time, and I love the way that they introduced the characters. And to me, that made the trailer for me, and it made the game seem so unique, and it separated itself from anything else going on at that point in time. Okay. Because we did not have a game like this in 2014. Everything was a military shooter. But to see the uniqueness and that every character was different, and you have all these abilities and powers, you got to do with an arrow and shotgun, and their own personality, and the voice line and the music, and the epicness of being a hero. And I'm
Keith
telling
said
you,
in the comment section.
You say what?
Keith said, man, don't nobody care about no Overwatch.
And again, like this made when I saw this, I was like, I have to play this game.
Okay.
Period. I said I don't know what. And then I saw that it was on PC. It was PC only. At that point in time, it was PC only. And I said to myself, crap. I'm gonna have to build a PC. It was that serious. This game was so unique to me that I, who do not like playing PC games, was contemplating on building a PC to play this game. That's how epic this trailer. Because this wasn't the first showing of Overwatch. They had a trailer beforehand that showed Overwatch. This was the first trailer of the actual game. Because the first trailer was a CGI trailer.
Yeah, it was. Right.
It was CGI. This was the first showing of actual gameplay, and it blew me away. And I was like, I have to play this game. And I was so mad that it was only for PC. And I was seriously contemplating getting a PC just to play Overwatch. It was that serious for me. It blew me away. From the music, from the characters, from the reveal, the way they showed the characters.
That's gonna be one of my, when I play my main one, that's gonna be one of the aspects I really pull out. But what about the music and the feel that stood out to you?
It was the epic hero-ness of the music that it gave the characters, right? This epic heroism that it gave, and I was like, I have to play this game. I don't know what this is. Mm-hmm. This is so unique. This is so amazing. I am blown away. I don't know what I need to do, but all I know is I got to play this game.
Man, it's crazy.
And it was this trailer.
Right. I remember when this thing first came out, and it really shows you just how far we have come with visual presentation, because this was top notch in 2016. Like, you wasn't getting much better than this.
14.
14. And this, where we at now, you can clearly see this is really aged, but back then this looked like, man, it's crazy how fast stuff advanced. But no, that's dope. Okay, so let me go to one of mine, and we close that out. So K-Bum said Overwatch.
And Keith, I don't give a dang about you not liking Overwatch. This trailer was amazing. Sit down, Keith. I care about you.
So I'm gonna go, cause I'm picking out. I try not to go back too far, because I know you're not going to get the feel that we got when we saw it then. So I tried to stay within, kind of within where, like the last 3-4 years, I tried to stay. All the ones I'm gonna show is gonna probably be the last 5-6 years. Probably when all mine's gonna fall into there. Maybe one to go a little bit past, a little bit later, farther back than that. But this is gonna be first one I want to show, and I'm trying to see which one is the right one. Yeah, this one right here. So, and that is, and you're gonna see it, K-Bum, Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice.
This trailer, to me, is and I'm gonna pull a D2K, antithesis. I messed it up. I had it. Of what a trailer's supposed to be.
You had it.
I had it. Let me give myself a slap.
Slap yourself!
I tried. Stupid! Of what a trailer is supposed to be, man. It has everything. And I'm gonna say it. Sony is good. Being a media, movie producing studio, they know how to make a trailer. Now, a lot of times they depend on the CGI, but in this rare occasion, everything you're seeing is actual in-game footage. This is what the game actually looks like. So if this is CGI, the real game really captures it pretty much 1-to-1 almost. But let's listen to it. Fair use. Let's go. Listen to it for a second. I love the mood, man. The mood matters.
Face death.
That's just the mood. Look at the mood, man. That's just epic.
We do what we must, Lord Sakai. That is why you and I are both survivors.
It's like we done got quiet. Look,
Samurai. No, you are more than that. You are the ghost. Convince your people to join me, and I will give them peace.
This makes me want to go back and play this game right now.
You.
And I think all the trailers I'm gonna pick, K-Bum, is following a similar feel.
Samurai fight like that.
And I'm just watching this trailer is already is giving me the same goosebumps that my favorite trailer did.
He is a vengeful spirit.
It,
Back from the grave to
so anyway,
slaughter the
to be safe, I'm just gonna let it play. If they hit us, they hit us. Fair
You know
use.
better than the Mongols.
I trained you
Are
to
you seeing
fight
it?
with honor. Honor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
The Khan
yeah, it was a good trailer. It was.
This is a powerful trailer.
I did like this. I did like this trailer.
The
It
music,
did.
man, the mood. It make you feel like you going to see an epic movie. You going on an epic journey. The cut scenes, the scenes that they choosing to use. If you played the game, you understand just how well they represented what you was finna experience.
That's
They
right.
didn't spoil anything, but they let you know everything without spoiling anything. All right, so let's run it back, no sound. So this is, of course, Ghost of Tsushima. That came out, what, in 2020? I think. Was it 2020?
Yeah, I think it came out. Yeah, it came out before the
Yeah,
PlayStation
2020. It
5.
was 2020. June 2020. So why do I like this trailer? One, the way it sets itself up. This trailer has everything a epic, great trailer is supposed to have. It has good dialogue. It's giving you a sense of the story. It's giving you a sense of the characters. It's showing you the visual presentation. Like a big thing for me, K-Bum, is seeing actual gameplay. I don't want to just see cutscenes and trailer, and I want to see, okay, does the cutscenes match the actual game? Like if you give me a crazy cutscene, then we go back, it's all blocks and pixelated, then I'm gonna be upset, especially in today's gaming space. But everything you see is a almost one-to-one replication of what the gameplay is. Everything. If this was CGI, it looks just like what the actual gameplay looks like. And then I think this is actual gameplay, if I'm not mistaken, though. But you get everything. You get mood. You get suspense. You get danger. You get mystery. All that is there. You get a sense of the villain, but not really who the villain is. But like, how did you feel when you watched that, K-Ball?
I thought that it was going to be a pretty good game. I did like how they set up the guy, the Mongolian. I did like how they kind of set him up.
Mongrels.
I haven't heard it. This is the one that he was talking about. He studied all their culture. Was this the trailer?
I'm not for sure. You got the other. This is the actual gameplay trailer. The other one was more CGI.
Okay.
They were showing it was like when they was, but it was still basically the game actually lived up to what they said.
Because that what I like. I like when the villain was talking and he was telling him, I studied. I've been studying. The samurai the whole time, and he talks about how he's learned how to meticulously break them down. He knows where to attack, what city to keep, what cities to burn, and that whole thing was so movie-ish and was so setting up the villain right to be a good antagonist in the movie, which is to me what makes a good movie is a good villain. And I know when I saw that one, I'm like, okay, I see what you're putting down, Ghost. I see what you're putting down. And this one was good too. Like I said, I think this was the second one.
Yeah,
I think the second trailer.
This is the one that really kind of showed the actual, like that scene right there. Like it really, everything you need to know about the game is present. What the gameplay gonna be like is present. What the stage and atmosphere gonna be like is present. What the world gonna be like is present. What the characters, like the diversity in the characters and it's all there, like you said, K-Bun. The villain, what is he like? It's there, but it's there in enough to where it doesn't spoil anything. But it just makes you want to play it. And
Right.
it feels like a movie. Like,
The Khan deserves the
this could easily be a blockbuster summer epic movie.
Easy.
You know, like this scene right here. Like, the fact that that's real gameplay and they just know what scene to capture to make you get what's going on here. And playing the game, you have not really been spoiled because you still really don't know just how involved and how engaged the gameplay is. It just gives you the fact that everything you see and you can actually do it. And this trailer is a true representation of the game. So that's one of my favorite trailers. It's not my
Got it.
favorite, but it's
Got it.
definitely one of them.
Got it.
So let me send a shout out to Alan Steed. What's up, man? Yeah, we go live every Thursday for the most part. So 8 o'clock every Thursday Central Standard Time. I need to find out what's the scores too. What is the Suns winning? Are they losing? What's going on? I don't know.
I'm not even watching the game. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, so what's your next one, K-Bun?
Well, my next one is I only have 3, so this
Oh, you
is.
only got 3. Okay.
I ain't know how many we needed.
Well, you played
That's
one.
why you can go ahead and go with the next one if you want to. You can go
Well,
back
I got
to
a
back.
couple. So this is another one that I thought that was amazing, and it still stands up to the test of time. And it may be because it was remade. No, it's Human, and that's let's go to the trailer for it. And let me see, which one do I wanna? This game is 11 years old, but it still holds up as a testament for a great trailer. All right, this is Days X. Human, I think Revolution, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you know what this game is, Kevin.
Yeah, I know this game.
Okay, so
I've never played it. But I know what it is.
Yeah, I never played it either because I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't play it because I thought it was gonna be more a super RPG type of a game, and I thought it would be too overwhelming for me at that time. I didn't play games like that was that involved and engaged. I think Zelda might have been, and Metroid Prime might have been the closest to that level of, because this back in this day, I was real Nintendo only type of gamer, and I didn't really play the other systems. So, but level ungrew. I ungrew since then. But anyway, fair use. Let's go. Now this is 11 years old, K-Bun. Square Enix. Look at these graphics, bro. One of my favorite trailers. You kind of see a similar theme to all of them. It sets up a suspenseful situation. The mood and the music is all there. I think this is a cinematic trailer though. But anyway, I let it go. 'Cause I don't think this is the one I wanted. Nope, this ain't the one. Let's go back.
Get it together, sir.
Yeah, get it together, Level. Let me go back. Let's come out. Level done messed up, y'all. I want the actual game. There it is. That's the one I want right here. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Fair use. And it starts the exact same way, but a little different. I think this
I
is
never
actual
asked for this.
gameplay.
If you want to make
This
enemies,
look good, bro. Even now, this
try to
still
change
looks
something.
good.
The year is 2027.
Do you see the theme
It's
with
a
the
time
ones
of
I'm
great
picking?
innovation.
You see how they all kind of follow a similar feel.
And technological
Yeah.
advancement.
It's a real movie trailer. It's really the type
It's
of
also a time
feel
chaos
to it.
and conspiracy. I don't
If
even know
this game
whose
came
side
out
I'm
now, I
on.
would buy this game because I
Breaking news.
back then I
The
was like, man,
riots
that's too
continue
much
in the
for me.
streets of Detroit.
This game looks amazing.
Protesters
First
rallying
of all,
outside of Seraph Industries, one of the world's leaders in the controversial science of human augmentation.
These people, Adam, they're like ghosts. Always in the shadows.
Yeah, it really has that
Behind lies.
what is that?
Soldiers.
Blade Runner
Yeah.
aspect to
They
it.
cannot stop us.
right.
They cannot stop the future.
I never had a choice of what happened to me.
It gives you a sense of
How do you
what
feel?
kind of like what's
Body
going on,
may
but still like
The mind is not always so resilient.
not showing you too much.
Corporations have more power than the government.
Like, I like this.
Everyone's fighting for
I think
power,
this still might be CGI.
for
though.
control.
Help! Please!
I think it's CGI.
Yeah, I think it's still CGI. But the game does look close to this. Anyway,
Yeah, it's a well-made game.
it's a dope trailer. This is CGI, so it gets an asterisk because it ain't showing real gameplay. But if I was to pull up some actual gameplay, it would mirror this really well. So I like that one right there. Let's go to the next one. So I think so we don't stay on here too long. We don't have to stay on here all night. We ain't got but one topic. Let's go on over to yours, cause it's two.
Ooh wee!
Let's go on over here real quick. So,
Lord have mercy.
which one you want to do? You want to do the newest one or the one you sent me?
Let's. I want to do the one I sent you. I want to do the one I sent you.
Dude, no, I'm already smiling, man. And this stuff is old.
Oh my Lord!
I'm still geeked over this mess, man. Hold
Oh
up. Which
my!
one?
I was so emotional.
Is it the 2-minute one or the 9-minute one? Which one is it?
It was the one they actually showed.
The
The
E3
first
one?
time they showed it was the E3 one. That was the first time we ever saw this game.
E3 16?
Yes, it was
Okay,
the
then
first
that's the
time we
9-minute one.
ever
Okay.
saw the game. We
Alright.
we only heard about it. We did not know we were actually going to see this game. You gonna set the stage? You want me to set the stage?
Let me set the stage by saying fair use. All right, so we gonna go ahead and we gonna play it, and then once I give you the cue to go ahead and start talking. So
Okay.
let's go. Fair use, people. Fair use. Let's go. Oh man, I'm excited for this. It's crazy. I'm still excited about this. Oh my God.
Roar! That dumb hammer doesn't scare me.
As y'all know what it is. Go ahead, K-Bun. You know what it is. Let's listen to it for a little bit longer, but
Yeah. Let it roll for a little bit.
all right. I was a little nervous when he at first.
to you now.
What for?
A test.
I'll tell you my favorite part
Told
of
you
the
to hunt,
trailer.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then show me what you know.
This is my favorite part right here. Well, I'm probably a little behind you already.
When he say, yeah.
When he comes out the shadow.
Right.
That's my favorite part.
What do we
When they show him and I'm gonna tell you mine.
Which way?
It really shows up in the second trailer. We're gonna look at the second
that a
trailer too.
question?
But these are two of the best trailers ever. To me, these are some of the best trailers ever put together to really show a game and get you anticipating. And what I like about this one, wait a minute, I'm taking your thunder. This is you chose this one. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I loved about this one was, and I kind of allude to it at the beginning, was the theatrics around this, because it was E3 2016. We're watching this, and I believe it came out of the gate, right? The room goes dark, and then you start to hear this music, and it starts to swell, and then you see this orchestra out there playing this music, and it's one thing, the music, and you kind of help. It's like, whoa, what is this? And then, boom, it hits the screen, and you're looking at the screen like, I think, do I know what this is? Do I know what this is? And then Kratos steps out of the shadow, and I lose my marbles.
Were we watching this all watching this live?
You say what?
Were we all watching this kind of together?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure where we were. I'm not sure if we were or not. But I know I lost it because you really didn't know what they were showing you. You didn't know it was God of War really until he walked out, because that's not the music from God of War, right? This is some Nordic type of music, so one wasn't really expecting. You kind of they had teased that God of War was going to be Nordic, but you didn't really know. But when he stepped out of the shadow, I lost my marbles, and I'm like, what? And then they show the kid, and they show the conversation. And you're seeing like, what? Kratos is a dad, and you're like, you're trying to piece it all together, and you see, you're like, oh, he looks so cool, and wow, this environment is amazing, and why is he in snow? And then the villain comes out, and he pops out the axe, and I'm like, what? What is this axe? And when he throws the axe against the guy, and he pins him on the wall, and then he beats the snot out of the guy with his bare fist. Oh, I could have passed out. I could have just ended it right there. And I'm like, this is literally one of the greatest things I have ever experienced in my life. And I know I'm probably sounding just real wackish right now, but I'm sorry. I lost my marbles. I was off the wall. I was going crazy. I could not believe it. And then when he snatched the axe back off of the wall from the guy, and he falls to the ground and just turns to snow, I'm like, just you can have all of my money. Just take it.
What got me about this trailer was, one, they let the gameplay speak for itself. Like, this was bold, right? Because this went so away from the traditional God of War format that this could have failed. But they didn't do it like like every trailer we've seen so far. And let me kind of turn this down a little bit, because I don't want to fight with talking over it. Every trailer we've seen so far had a more movie, like you said, a more movie presentation, like you going to a summer blockbuster. This was like, we just gonna give you the opening scene, and we gonna play it, and it is gonna do everything you want without spoiling or letting you know anything that's going on. It built even more mystery and intrigue, because, like you said, K-Bum, he got an axe. Where are the blades of chaos? Why is he over the shoulder? Like, who is this kid?
Why is it over the shoulder? Who is this kid? Exactly. So many questions.
Right. And the graphics was crazy, and the music, it didn't even have much music. All you hear was the I love that stuff.
That was the music, man.
That
It was amazing.
And it has familiar, like when he finally takes down this giant, it has some of the familiar elements of God of War, but
it's not.
But it's not. It's like, what the heck are we watching? Is this real? Like, I remember how we was looking. Man, this ain't real. This is not They playing with us. This is computer generated. This ain't real. We not.
I
gonna
believe
be playing
I
this.
believe we argued it. There was an argument going
Right.
on at that time about is this computer generated graphics or is this the real gameplay? It was that good.
Right. It's still, but for me, it was. It's still that freaking good. This game still looks amazing. And it took a minute for me to believe. I didn't believe this was real. I remember my dad is coming back to me. I didn't believe none of this was real. I thought Sony was absolutely lying to us. And they were not. They weren't lying. This I played the game, K-Bum. We beat the game. We talked about the game, argued with other people over the game because it was that freaking good, and everything you saw here was there in the actual final product. This is definitely up there in my top 4 or 5 trailers of all time. Absolutely.
Easy.
Now, since we own God of War, it would be unfair to not go to the newest one and watch that one, because this one kind of takes on more of, and I'm gonna say it again, fair use. Let's continue, because a trailer means something, folks. Like this, if they would have handled this wrong, I'm pretty sure it would have still been successful because the game was just that good. But if they would have handled the introduction to the game wrong, it could have been a lot of issues with its reception. By just showing you the game and making you wrestle with, is this real, is this fake, is Sony lying to us, I think was a great sale. Because like you said, we didn't believe that this was real. We didn't believe that this is what this game was going to look like.
Don't forget Halo and the first reaction people had to Halo.
Right.
And people were done. People were not excited about Halo after that second gameplay trailer. That's where Craig came from. and Microsoft learned and saw that people were not happy about what they were seeing, and they put it back in the cooker.
Right. Yeah, the trailer made the response to the reveal made them shelve that game for another year or so.
Yes,
all
absolutely.
For the trailer. That's how powerful a trailer is. People saw it and was like, and they had to go back. This ain't what it do. So anyway, they was like, slap yourself. They told them to slap themselves. We might have to do that. The worst trailers that we see. Just how bad. We might do that one of these days. But anyway, let's fair use. Let's go. Now this one's kind of set up like a movie. They didn't do this one quite like they did the first one. They had to do the first one like they did it. But this one, I'm gonna tell you about this one that got me, K-Bum. We already know what we're about to experience with God of War 5 because Ragnarok, because it's that part right there. The orchestra of male Nordic voices gets me every time. Man, I'm feeling goosebumps on my arm, my hair on my arm rising. That
war is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these
woods. It's the voices, that orchestra voices of male Nordic voices that gets me, man, every time.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
Man. And if those show you how dope the first one was. I mean, if I told you, you wouldn't even know which one we're looking at, because that's how good the first one looked.
That's true.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
Oh man, this is so good.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
So now they can give you the epic movie cinematic because the game has proven itself. They don't have to do it like they did the first time. They had to prove that this transition from a wide over the top to over the shoulder was going to work. They had to let you see the game.
What?
They couldn't just give you a trailer. You had to see.
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people.
Now,
and what if the only way to do that is war?
War is is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
Okay, bro, you ain't even talking. You done lost yourself in the trailer already.
I was letting it ride, man. I was letting it ride. It was good, man.
Oh my God, bro. This is what a trailer is supposed to be, man.
In moments of crisis,
Oh my.
panic does nothing.
Have we got a trailer like this from Microsoft
Harness
ever?
it. Let it serve you.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, but I will say that this one, it was like, and everything was new, right? Is that you're seeing all this stuff and you've played this game before, but this trailer is showing you new stuff and you're like, what is that? What is that? What is that? And every time you look, they cut to a different scene. You're asking yourself, "What is that?" And like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to play that. I want to do that. I want to do that." And this trailer it just did it, man. It did it for me.
Yeah, that's my God. Anyway, if y'all watching, I don't know when y'all be watching this. That is what a trailer is supposed to make you feel. When a trailer makes you feel the way it makes you feel the first time you see it, after the 5th and 6th time you see it, and you still feel the exact same way, that trailer is doing its job.
That trailer did its job.
Now,
yeah, I agree.
I brought up Microsoft, and I believe we should show it because I believe the one trailer that they did have, I think it was this one, I think was a really great trailer. I think we should show it. I'm trying to make sure I got the right one. Yeah, this one right here. Because I made that statement. I felt my heart kind of skipped. I feel like I'm doing Microsoft wrong. But this one right here is a great trailer for Halo. It made me want to get this game, and I never had played a Halo game, but I didn't. I stopped myself from getting it, but I wanted to get it. Anyway. Fair use.
It's not the correct trailer, is it?
No, fair use. No, heck no. Heck no.
Oh man.
Now this is one of the games that is a lot of mixed emotions around the actual game, but this trailer was amazing to me. And this
most of the problem with Halo is actually the way that they're doing the microtransactions.
Yeah.
It's the biggest issue with Halo right now. But
this is Halo 4.
Halo 4, okay.
Now they could have kept this part. They could have kept the real human boy. It was a good trailer, though. Another good trailer was Crisis. Crisis was a good trailer.
Crisis, okay, yeah.
But
Are you talking about this Halo? Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if they actually gonna show the game. I think they do show the game, but I could be wrong. But it was a good trailer for its day. But like again, this ain't. I don't think they show much gameplay in this trailer. Yeah, I think this might not be. Yeah, this is all CGI. This is not the actual. So that's my thing. It's a dope trailer, but again, it's still not showing you the actual game. You see what I'm saying? But I won't say the trailer wasn't dope. That part right there was like, whoa, what's that? But this ain't the real game, so I don't think we can count it. But this did get me. Yeah, that mug almost made me want to play it. So anyway, do you got any other ones? Or I can go to my cream of the crop.
You can roll with your cream of the crop, brother.
Okay, so and we'll get out of here after this one. So, what inspired this this podcast was this particular trailer, and this is without a shadow of a doubt my favorite trailer of all time. This, to me, I don't think no other trailer does quite what this trailer does. Maybe it's the nostalgia. I don't know what it is, but anyway, let's go there. Let's just go here real quick. And you know where I'm going, don't you?
Yes, I know where you're going.
So, which one is it? Let me see. I gotta find the right one. Yeah, this one right here. This is, so I'm getting it queued up. Yeah, y'all see that Mario face, so y'all know it's something Nintendo related. You know your boy had to bring out something Nintendo related. So this is Fair Use. Fair Use. Let's go. Oh my God. Let's just sit back and listen to it for a second. Just listen to the ocean and that deep piano and bell and cinematic drama with the seagulls in the air and this just showing you the land. And oh my God, this trailer still magical to me. Every time I watch it, I feel the exact same way. And I played the game, and it never gets old to me. And for a game that's on a system with the power level of the Switch and the Wii U, this trailer is highly visually impressive, in my opinion. So, this is, to me, the greatest trailer of all time. I don't care what nobody say. Don't argue with me. Don't end me. That music. Ah! Oh my God! I feel the exact same way every time I see this trailer, man.
Is also the history
and you hear
of the
voice,
Calamity Ganon.
And you hear the
a
story.
Primal evil
oh
that
my
has
God,
endured
man.
over the ages.
And this transition right here is what does it to me every time, man. Right, you behind me, but this transition to seeing Calamity Ganon going around the castle to this epic, just epic right here. Oh my God. Dude, you talking about God of War? Hey, but let's just let it play. Let it play. I'm talking all through it. I'm geeking out over here like this ain't 5 years old.
That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection
Nostalgia
of
is
me,
real, man.
however.
I think you are now ready.
But this, I
ready
think
to
this is
hear
beyond
what
nostalgia. This was
100 years ago.
something different. Dude.
Now, I do know that I believe this. I think this is the trailer that made me wanted to play the game. I think there was a second one
No, this is the
that
one.
actually made. This is the one that made me want to play it.
I think
'Cause
this is the one. The first one was a little tame. This trailer was. This is the second trailer.
Okay, this is the second trailer. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. This trailer is what let me know. I don't know what the heck this is. Okay, I got turned off. I'm smiling too hard.
You must save
All right,
her.
y'all. Okay, so.
My daughter.
Okay, let me hear this last part. We might not. This might not survive for anybody to see. So you can watch it live. You might not get to see it. Fair Use. So, man, first of all, my God. Let my cheeks come down for a second.
Calm down.
Bruh, when I say a trailer is doing its job, when you feel the exact same way, no matter how many times you watch it, I would love for anybody to go in the comment section under this trailer and just look at the comments under this trailer. From the millions of people or thousands of people that comment, all of them say the exact same thing. I come back just to this. I don't care that I played the game. I still come back to experience this trailer. To me, this trailer made this game must buy. Just like God of War, and just like Ghost of Tsushima. But to me, them trailers, as dope as them trailers was, and of course the graphics over there was better, I don't feel like they did it quite like this one. And maybe I'm not being fair, maybe I'm being biased, I don't know. But this lets you know you was not playing your average Zelda. This is not the Link you used to. This is not the world you used to. This is not what you've been experiencing in the copy and paste formula. This is a total departure, and this is epic. This is open world for real. And K-Bum, to this day, bro, I feel the exact same way about this trailer.
I think about that Dante Wilder meme to this day. that's how you feel about it.
Yeah, to this day. Like that scene right there where he's on the cliff and he shoots the arrows down at the, I don't know what you call them particular, I don't know what you call them things. I forgot what you call them. But they explode right there. That scene alone was like, bruh, what is this, man? Him, the way he, like, that, the man, I'm still at a loss for. I played the game, and I'm still speechless when I see this trailer. And the game absolutely lived up. And there's things in this game, K-Bum, that I still have not seen, that I still have not experienced. Matter of fact, they still discovering stuff in the game. To this day, this game is 5-6 years old, and there are still areas and places that are being discovered, and people like, did you even know? No, people didn't even know it was in the game.
Right.
So, to me, this is the cream of the crop when it comes to game trailers. God of War is a close second, but to me, this is the cream of the crop, and of course I got to play Breath of the Wild too. But everything you want in the trailer is present here. Everything. And it's interesting that it's Nintendo and Sony. Like Sony being a movie studio, having a movie studio, and Nintendo, I just think they know how to build up anticipation for their games. And they do an excellent job of it. So, real quick, what's your thoughts, K-Bum, on that trailer?
I thought it was a good trailer. It made me, someone who's never really played the franchise, want to actually play the game. And I actually said it in the podcast many times that I thought that Breath of the Wild was the only Switch game I could see myself playing. I remember saying that. That's the only game that I actually watched the tree houses for. Was this, and it was a good trailer. It definitely made me excited about the game, made me want to play it. Now the story wasn't as rich as the trailer led me to believe, but the game was still a great game and one game of the year. Like I said, I definitely don't put it as my favorite, but it's no slouch. It's a really good trailer. And like I said, it made me somebody just like how the Overwatch trailer, and I know it may not be the same for others, but that Overwatch trailer made me want to get a system that I did not own, and to me, that makes a great trailer, right? To make me not just want to buy the game, but to make me want to get an entirely different system that I do not own, that is a powerful trailer.
Right.
And I think this trailer was just that. It made me, you know what? Maybe I do need to get a Switch.
Yeah.
Maybe I do need to get a Switch.
Yeah.
To me, God of War is still number one because I still get chills when I watch the God of War trailer, and then when I remember how they set it up, I get chills. Like it was such an epic moment. Because like I said, to me, it wasn't just the trailer; it was how they set up the trailer. And so there's other emotions that follow that trailer more than just what they showed on the screen. It was the pompous and dance that was there when they set up that trailer that made me think that was, to me, the greatest trailer to ever live, and it still gives me chills to this day. So
yeah,
that's kind of how I feel. But
like,
definitely it's a good trailer.
Yeah, for me, I feel like what you're saying applies also to Zelda Breath of the Wild because of the many delays, the build up. Like I remember the first time we saw Breath of the Wild concept trailer. I think I can find that when they showed Breath of the Wild. It wasn't finished, and it. Let me see. I don't even think they had a name for it at that time. Let me see if I can find that particular trailer. You probably won't even remember this. Let me see. It was 2014. So you realize, like, we have been waiting for this game. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna show it. And this is fair use, but.
Last year, I said that revisiting
so
the
this is
conventions
no one
of the
talking,
Zelda series,
but like this was a long build up for this game because they let you know this game was finna go a whole different direction than what we had ever seen. And so let me cut through this part. I want to kind of get through all this. They kind of was talking about Wind Waker and but then they kind of showed us the new game
looks on screen.
So
please take a look at how the game looks on screen.
Here it is. So they showed us this.
This
right?
is the new world of Zelda.
K-Bum,
it's quite a vast
you got to
world,
realize at this time, when we saw this, we didn't believe, like with God of War,
those mountains in the distance if you walk.
We didn't believe this was real.
We couldn't create such
but it was Nintendo.
Like past.
So we was like, if Nintendo's showing it, this got to be real.
As soon as those boundaries are removed.
But we didn't think it was real. But this, and it wasn't real. It really wasn't. But the actual game does look like that. But it's a part in here I want to get there. I want to talk about.
And what they will do when they
fair use.
This is a clean break
fair use.
Of past games.
I hope that save us. We ain't got a
scenario in the right order.
We won't get
will create
hit because we playing a lot of trailers. So, but fair use, and it's just for critiquing trailers. So,
see, and as you know from the
like
Zelda series,
the draw distance, everything was like.
However, it is a Zelda game after all.
This is crazy.
Strong enemies will certainly appear. Even in this
now you're gonna see
enemies appearing in such a peaceful world is one of the defining features of the Zelda series.
I think that
Guardians come out the background, right? Like you watch, you gonna see it kind of come around the corner. So. This was the first trailer we seen. And that is a part I wanted to get to that I want to bring up. That's why I feel like this like you talking about with God of War, this thing had the same thing. Right here, this scene when he shoots in the air. The question was that actually Link? Or was that Zelda? Like that was a big to do back then. Was that Link, or was that Zelda because of the long hair? Everybody thought it was a girl, and supposedly it was. I think they is gonna make it where you can choose between the two, but I don't think they end up doing that. So not show this last one. Fair use. Fair use. And this one don't quite. I mean, this one has me ready for this game, but it don't do it quite like that other trailer did for me. But it's up in my top trailers. But I mean, it's like God of War 4 and 5. They connected to each other. So, but yeah, this trailer is amazing to me too. And when they finally show more, I already know this is gonna be crazy. It kind of follows the same feel that the trailer I just was talking about. It's just letting you get a taste. Oh my God, man! Let's do it again. I'm getting new chills. That's what a trailer is supposed to do to you, man. And then it makes you realize just how bad other cats' trailers be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
But anyway, I enjoyed this cast. I really did. I know this might be this might be more personal.
Fair use.
Yeah, fair use. So with that,
you have a drinking game. Tell them to drink how many times you say the word fair use.
Right. I just wanted to make sure they know that it is fair use. So now, I mean, I had plenty other trailers I could have showed. I wanted to show that Mario Odyssey. Let me see if I can find it real quick. The Luigi's Mansion for the Switch was another dope trailer. Any other ones that you didn't say or that you thought was dope?
Not that I can think off the top of my head. What's that game? Horizon Zero Dawn. I thought the introduction to that game was pretty cool. I did like that trailer. I'm trying to think of any others that were wow. There actually was a fake trailer that wowed me, but it was fake. The Madden 15 trailer, but it was actually fake, and so it wasn't even real gameplay. But it got me
fair
hyped.
use. Fair use.
it got me hyped, but it wasn't real gameplay. So that one doesn't go up, but it did get me hyped. There actually was a PS2 game that I actually didn't play, but it had an amazing trailer. It was called what was the game called? It was a samurai game where you were out of time. I forgot the name of that game. It was a PS2 game. I can't think of it. But it had a trailer that was amazing. But I never actually did play the game. So those are just ones that off the top of my head that kind of I kind of remember.
Yeah, I can't. I don't. There's so many different samurai games. It ain't coming to my head. But this game, like looking at this, making me want to go up there right now and pop this in and play through it again. That's what a trailer is supposed to do to you. Like when I watch Breath of the Wild, it makes me want to start over from the beginning and play it all the way through again. Like this is a dope trailer too. This is an amazing trailer for a Mario game. But anyway, we was about to close out.
I think there was a Mass Effect trailer that did that for me. I forget which one it was. I forget which one it was, but I think it's one of the Mass Effect trailers that did that.
Why did the visuals look way better than I remember? I don't remember this game looking that freaking good. But golly, I might have to go back and give Mario Odyssey another run through just for kicks. That game still looks amazing.
And Keith words, Goddessy, right?
Yeah. Dude, that stage right there. Like, do you know how major this was for a Mario game to bring this much character into it? And I think they borrowed a lot of elements, and I'm gonna just be honest, from Sonic. From the games that was coming from Sonic, I think Nintendo saw they needed to add more character to Mario. And they gave Cooper a lot of character. Like if you go back and watch all them Sonic games that had came, like Sonic, it was a few Sonic games that had came that I believe Nintendo definitely took some inspiration from with the way that they crafted Bowser and some of them villains that you had to face. Don't get mad at me, I'm just calling facts. I think they did. Well, I'll call it what I think is facts. So anyway, hey, that was the cast for the night. Short, about an hour and 30 minutes, not long. But we're gonna get on out of here. You got any final words, K-Bomb?
Nah, it was I guess I do have some final words. I can't say no, I didn't say final words. I guess I do have some final words. Yeah. So I like the cast. If you guys like this kind of format, let us know. If you guys want us to do some of the worst trailers, let us know that as well. We'll be happy to do that too. And if you have some trailers that kind of stick out to you, that kind of made you want to purchase a game, or even for me, purchase a whole new system, please let us know. Leave some comments. Give us a like if you can. Check us out. We appreciate you guys and everything you do for us. But yeah, I enjoyed the cast, man. I thought it was a good trip down memory lane, and you know, getting some feeling of nostalgia and some of those excited, amped crunk moments that we we get in game, and that, you know, sometimes doesn't come once but every 5 years, you know. So it's pretty cool to do that.
And for the record, fair use. Now, so I'm gonna have to put that in, make a little sound.
They don't give us a strike just for saying fair use.
Right. I want them to know fair use. Anyway, but yeah, man, this was cool. Like reliving them moments. It really just shows you how big and how major. And these are just a few of the ones that just came off the top of my dome. That's easy. God of War is easy. Breath of the Wild is easy. Ghost of Tsushima is easy. Overwatch, K-Bomb, that's easy. You know what I'm saying? Metal Gear Solid was easy. But I'm pretty sure there's other ones out there that are just as good. But I think if we were to do the worst trailers, I bet a lot of Bethesda games come up.
Craig.
I bet a lot of Bethesda games.
Craig gonna be there.
Yeah. Yeah, Craig. Yeah, definitely Craig. What else? There's a few Nintendo ones that I feel like
Too Human should get his butt up there too.
Yeah. A few Wii Music. That can definitely go up. The first time we seen that. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in on tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Share it with your friends. Leave in the comments some of your favorite trailers, some of your worst trailers, some of the worst trailers you've seen as well. If we missed any, we might try to bring up some of those on the next time we jump on. We'll be back next week, same place, same time. Hopefully, Mr. Norris will be able to jump on with us. But till then, y'all stay blessed and highly favored. This is your boy Levelhead with my boy K.